لا تمدها, because hitting your kid, hurts you, and hurts your family.
لا تمدها. Love, encourage, and support.
لا تمدها is the name of our campaign, which in Arabic is a reference to not extending your hand as a literal meaning, but what it means actually, do not hit.
لا تمدها.
لا تمديه.
It features an online part and a mall campaign. In the online, the National Family Safety Program used their Twitter account to publish a video that featured many social media figures and doctors that are well established to grasp the attention of people by delivering a very clear and simple message. And then it was followed by some educational tweets. In the mall, what we did is interaction with the public to know how they raise their kids and what we suggest.
Due to my husband's support and due to us finding a way of healing that and dealing with this, due to his extensive research, he discovered that yes, it is already forbidden in many parts of the world, using hitting or beating your children, even if it's a slight discipline, as a way of raising your children.
The idea, I was mainly inspired by my wife, who experienced child abuse during her childhood. This affected me much. It affected her, it affected our daily life. Also, I was inspired when I was selected as one of the student leaders to participate in the leadership program sponsored by the Department of State in the United States of America. And also from my observations in the society, where I see parents hit their kids in the streets and even in the clinics without the doctors making any reaction to that.
Delivering the message of لا تمدها, the short and very emotional, touching message that tells parents how would they want their children to grow, how did they experience and how this abuse affect them as children, and do they want their children to grow in the same way?
Yes, I think sometimes parents do hit their kids because they don't know any better way. And this is very common in our Saudi culture. They don't know better. There's no resources on how to discipline your kid. And when we tell them this information, they're really surprised. They want more. They're hungry for more resources in Arabic. And that's what we want to do. The problem is that when they don't know how to deal with their kids, and they just react to the situation and hit their kids, and then things will escalate. And then things might reach to severe cases of abuse where the family is actually destroyed forever. And that's what we do not want to happen. That's what we want to prevent. The main question that remained is how to approach this whole discipline thing. So we encourage them to use positive alternative ways to correct the behavior, including a positive environment in the house, including loving your children, encouraging their good achievements. This will make the child focus on the good instead of the bad, and actually ignoring the bad behavior will make it less likely to happen. And then, of course, the parents would ask, so how do I punish my kid if I don't hit him? Well, we said there are ways of punishing kids if you don't hit him, but the most important part is that the kids understand that this punishment is actually fair and just and not extreme. There are some ways, like taking away something they like, but again, there should be some rules in the house. There should be clear rules that the child sees as fair, so the child does not feel there's injustice going on. Also, there's timeout, and timeout have been studied a lot in the literature, and it shows that timeout actually is more effective in modifying behavior than all the other methods used. We were faced with some challenges, but overall the public reaction was very, very good and encouraging. Later on, this mall campaign will be extended and adopted in other cities around the kingdom.